For the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, there was no shine on that effort. Really lackluster. Their D was nowhere to be found.
Inside, Bamba.
And with Mohamed Bamba, one of the first things you notice is that 7'9" wingspan. I mean, yeah, he's got to add more muscle on that frame, but he can use that reach already to make an impact at both ends.
Pass to Mirotic. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Now here's Westbrook. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Porzingis, that's a two. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Another miss by Westbrook.
And I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit, too.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Out left to the wing. Again, the miss by the Kings. Deflects the pass. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Here's Fox. Over Westbrook. Here's Bamba. Sabonis grabs the board. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sabonis. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 3-point lead. Floats it up for Young. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Left side, Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Houston. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Russell Westbrook, he is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation.
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fire, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
And here's Porzingis for a three. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Sabonis, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got 5.
Really good alertness from Young there, who was in perfect position on the catch and shoot.
Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. Pass to Westbrook. Moves back up. Rockets with the rebound. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Bucket is good.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
.139 left to play in the first quarter. Gomez in the corner. Kept alive. Back to Westbrook. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And that one drops. Rockets leading by 4. Outside, Porzingis for the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love the attacking mentality. Lynn doing whatever he can to get himself to the line.
Both free throws good from Lynn.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now, here's Fox. Makes it off the glass.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Cephalosha has the open look. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Here's Lynn. Astro Olynyk. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Houston leading by 9.
You know, you look at most winning teams in this league, and there's no denying they have an identity, who they are and how they play consistently. The Rockets fall into that category, a defined style of play and pieces that fit pretty well.
And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Aggressiveness is fine, but you can't be this over-aggressive. I think he's got to dial it back some. They need him on the floor.
Lock at 6. Burks with the steal.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Clark, talk about the Rockets' identity, their style of play.
Yeah, it's all about the analytics, quite honestly. They're looking for drives and three-point field goals. Constant pressure on the defense. The long-range ball spaces the floor, and defensively they're going to try to switch and keep the ball in front and deny the same three-pointers they're looking for at their offensive end from the opposition.
Down low. It's deflected. Burks with the steal. Anunoby, no good.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum.
Poor decisions have led to 4 points given away, and that number will continue to grow until they sharpen and tighten things up out there.
And Jeremy Lin, a fan favorite in the league, partly due to that month of Linsanity when he burst on the scene.
We love underdogs, Kevin, all of us. Fans from across the world love an underdog, and that's part of what Lin was back in action after that tough knee injury that forced him to miss 2018. Looking for good things from Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olenek has some lift.
Pass to Henson. Fires the three. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Dribble drive has never gone out of style. Still a primary weapon when you think about some of the guys who are best at that. Who comes to mind, Clark?
Man, there are a lot of guys that convert off the bounce at a high level. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, one of the very best. I don't know if anybody has a handle as sweet as his. Harden. Harden is terrific off the dribble with the drive or the pull-up jump shot. Dennis Schroeder, maybe not of the ilk of those guys, but certainly a handful when he's got the ball in his hands with the live dribble.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role, providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Now here's Lin. And the foul on John Henson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Burks on the wing. He has 7. 5 to shoot. Laverne with the steal.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone, a bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And the foul on John Henson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Rockets. Outside, Lin. Pass to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 4 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Sacramento making some changes. On the wing, Booker. Sacramento gets it back in a new 24. outside Westbrook. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so Young will bring it up for the Rockets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Fox with it. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bamba. Yes, that goes in. Bamba's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Mirotic. Here's Westbrook. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 15-3 run right now.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end. And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Westbrook with the drive. Pass to Sabonis. Porzingis with the rebound.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, they can't find anything. They're lost right now. Everything working against them.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Rockets with possession here. 15-point game. Inside. Sabonis with the steal. Booker with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
To the middle. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns. And, you know, Thaddeus Young, the veteran forward out of Georgia Tech, over a decade of service in the NBA, and he's still one of the more dependable scorers you'll find in terms of over the course of a season.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch four. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
And for Young, a veteran, as you mentioned, Clark, still one of the more athletic players in the league.
Yeah, he really is. Very impressive how long Thaddeus has been as consistent as he's been. Does a nice job running the floor. Really good in shot selection. And has become a more vocal leader as he is one of the older guys in the league. Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all three of their shot attempts.
Bamba's shot is off. The Kings trailed by 10. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Westbrook. To the inside. Stolen by Bamba. And here's the fast break. Sapolosha leading the way.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Fox. And it's Westbrook missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Houston with a big group substitution here. Now a timeout called by Houston. Mark, we know you were a great athlete. Would you have enjoyed playing at the pace we're seeing in today's NBA style?
I hope I could have played in today's game. Again, I was not an uber athletic guy. Athletic enough to get things done on the court. Was a skilled basketball player more than a great athlete. So the athleticism of today might have challenged me a bit. But I still think I could have played and been effective in today's game.
I agree. Inside, Monroe. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
And that one is good. Morris has got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Arcidiacono. The tray kept alive by Sacramento. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And slam dunk by Henson.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Here's Arcidiacono. Four on the shot clock. Laverne with the steal. Here's Shumpert. And finished off by Shumpert.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
Yeah, it's actually palpable, isn't it, Greg? I mean, you can feel it. Every single one of these guys locked in, playing for each other. And that's why they're up.
They get the rebound. Here's Arcidiacono. Pass to Burks. To end the drought. Good on the triple. Burks has got 10 points.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Mwaba. Trying to get open is Monroe. Another three for Sacramento.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Jumps up. And Shumpert slams it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Just 3 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston leading by 17. No one near Henson as he lets it go. And another three for Houston.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Henson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Sacramento now. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. Lynn's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That's his second personal foul.
16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen by Jeremy Lin.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
And the awareness from Lin, outstanding. A true point guard who really sees the floor well.
And so it's Houston, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go any. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. All sorts of time. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
Shumpert with it. And here's Laverne. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morris. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Good job putting the pass in front of him. Throw it where he's supposed to be, not where he is. Paving the way right to the bucket.
It's Westbrook with the drive to the inside. Sacramento moving it around. From 13. Booker outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And here is Morris. Down low. That's tipped.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
There's the lob to the hoop. And John Henson with the slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Rockets leading by 21 to the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Mirotic, and Mirotic throws it down.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 6 to shoot. Here's Fox. That's short off the rim. The Kings trail by 19. It's Westbrook with the drive. Mirotic has a wide open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately is really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And it's the Rockets with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Burks in the corner. Stolen by Bamba. Left side, Porzingis. Yep, that one goes in there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Burks in the corner. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 18. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority. Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Young with the steal. That's tipped. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
And here are the Kings now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Booker from outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trail by 18. No one near him. Misses off the left iron.
If you're a pro, you got to drain that shot. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. The defense left him wide open. Pros make those.
1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. You know, every coach talks about playing team basketball, Clark. When it comes to the fans, they really come out to see the stars. What do you think is the psychology behind that?
Well, I think fans enjoy elite players and great talent across any sport. But they also recognize that team play is critical to winning. So I think it's a combination. Fans, I think we've got to give them a little more credit. Sure, they want to see the stars play, but they want to win, and they know to win, teams have to be about team basketball, not just highlighting and enjoying the stars.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Basket counts. And that's 10 points for Devin Booker.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Houston.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mohamed Bamba.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
29 seconds left in the game. Pass to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Well, hopefully they can ride this momentum into the next game because this one is done. Over. Fine.
Here's Booker. The three. And Bamba pulls it down. And the turnover again by Houston.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance.